Are you winning this battle or no?
Well, I think that collectively we're winning the battle. I mean, it's never going to be over, but we have seen the results of the arrest because many of those people are multiple offenders.
Los Angeles DA George Gascon touting his efforts to get a handle on smash-and-grab robberies. He's one of several far-left prosecutors facing pressure as crime in California forces businesses to pack up and leave. My next guest is running to unseat Gascon, prosecutor Jon Hatami. It was interesting because Gavin Newsom, the governor, told a story the other day that seemed like he was really out of touch of what's going on in his own state. Watch here.
As we're checking out, the woman says, "Oh, he's just walking out. He didn't pay for that." I said, "Well, why aren't you stopping him?" She goes, "Oh, the governor lowered the threshold. There's no accountability. I said, "That's just not true. We're having a conversation. Where's your manager? How are you blaming the governor?" And I was like, "Why am I spending $380? Everyone can walk the hell right out."
So why is he blaming the store clerk? Why not blame the criminal? And Prop 47 is an issue there in California. 89% of voters support repealing it.
Exactly. You know, we have right now a lawless society here in Los Angeles under George Gascon. Clearly, the governor is not really paying attention to what's going on in California, especially not in Los Angeles. Under George Gascon, we are the retail theft capital of America. Retail theft crime has risen 103%. Just ordinary shoplifting is the highest it's been since 2016. And under George Gascon, we prosecute about 50% less misdemeanors than we did under Jackie Lacey. In addition to the fact that Governor Newsom endorsed George Gascon and actually brought him here from Arizona to San Francisco. So I think a lot of these radical prosecutors, such as Pamela Price, Alvin Bragg, and George Gascon, are not good for the country, and they're definitely not good for Los Angeles and the businesses here in Los Angeles.
John, the LA Times editorial board disagrees. They said that the argument that Gascon is lax or lenient on crime simply doesn't hold up to the facts. The various crime surges in the last few years, wrongly attributed to Gascon, occurred nationwide and have largely abated. Prosecutorial policies have no short-term effect on crime. Are they wrong?
They are wrong. So I'm running for district attorney of Los Angeles. I'm not running for district attorney of Florida or Texas. And we have actual real victims here in Los Angeles. People don't realize it's not just big retail stores that are being impacted. It's the immigrant community, the exact community that George Gascon and others claim that they're trying to protect. There are people I know that came here from Jordan, came here from Iran, came here from Mexico, have been here 40 years, opened up their business, a mom and pop shop, have paid for their family, have paid for their children's education, and now their shops are closing because insurance companies are not covering them anymore. And that's as a result of George Gascon's policies and directives. They also left out property crimes. Property crimes have increased dramatically under George Gascon.
Can I show some video on that, John?
Theft.
I understand that there were taggers, graffiti taggers, vandalized nearly 30 floors of an abandoned high-rise in downtown LA. What do you know of that?
So I could tell you this, we're also the hate crime capital of America under George Gascon. And we have a large amount of vandalism going on throughout Los Angeles County. And much of it is also hate. We had a cemetery where actual veterans are buried. I'm a veteran, and they tag that with hate crimes. And so we have a massive amount of hate crime vandalism going on around Los Angeles as well that George Gascon is not prosecuting.
Jon Hatami, thank you. And send us some of the names of those migrant entrepreneurs. We'd love to talk to them as well. Thank you.
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you can let your viewers know that I'm running for District Attorney of Los Angeles, and they can go to my website at www.jonathanhatami.com. And please follow us and donate if you can. Thank you so much.
All right, you take care. Thanks.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.